think it might look worse.
Yeah, I do think I slightly ruined it, but let's back up. My husband bought a new pizza oven this year, and instead of buying the expensive stand and cover that you could get on their website, we decided that he should build his own. So we headed to Lowe's to get just a regular grill cover and then all the materials he needed to build his own custom 2-tiered pizza oven table. He had drawn up a sketch and measured so that he knew how many 2x4s we would need. We got pressure treated ones, and then he just started measuring for the legs and the base. He's making it 2-tiered so that the pizza oven can sit up higher so he doesn't have to bend over or kneel down to see inside of it. So first he just made a rectangle for the outside of the whole table. He first drilled pilot holes and then screwed it together. You always want to do that when you're attaching wood so it doesn't split. Once that was secured, he did the same thing with the legs. The first 2 legs he could just attach it this way with it on the ground, but the other 2 had to actually go through the frame of it, so he had to lift that up and then screw them at a certain length so that they would be longer and stick up like this. He did also double up on the legs and make it an L shape so that it would be more sturdy, but also to attach the shelf to below the table. For the other 2 legs of the top tier, he just used little pieces and attached them to the frame and had it meet the level that the other 2 legs came up to. The design will definitely make more sense once you see it, because I feel like right now it doesn't look like anything. This next part he didn't take any clips of, but we had an old piece of laminate countertop that he used as a bottom for this little slide-in part that he's going to use to slide the peel in for the pizzas when he's not using it. So he put that as the bottom and then just some scrap wood for the top that the cement board is going to sit on, and then he's going to put tile on it. So now you can kind of see what it's looking like a little more. There's a top that is going to have the pizza oven on it and then a lower countertop next to it to set things on. And then on the back side, it's open so he can slide the pizza peel right under where the oven's going to sit. We decided to use tile for the top of it just because if there's any water or condensation sitting on top, this would be better for it. Plus, if the pizza oven is giving off any heat, this will be resistant to that too. We already had grout and mortar for the tile from previous projects, so all we had to do was buy the really cheap thin cement board and then 4 of these tiles, which I think were like less than $4 each. Plus the wood, so it really wasn't too expensive of a project. You can also see the bottom shelf that he built just with more of those 2x4s. That's where the propane tank for the pizza oven is going to sit, and then just any other random stuff we want to put on it. Next step was to grout, and then here I come in and make it ugly. Today we're staining this pizza oven table. I'm going with Varathane dark walnut stain to match our planter post that we have on our patio. My first problem was that the wood was not sanded down nicely, so there was a lot of divots and it was hard to get the gel stain in there. I definitely should have used a regular stain so that it was liquid and would kind of penetrate a little better, I think. So it's very splotchy and ugly, but it's gonna get the job done. Just don't make my mistakes if you're trying to make your husband's project look prettier and then make it worse instead. So here's another look at how it looks right now. It looks okay. Tank sits on that shelf. Pizza peel can slide in right below the oven. The tile looks pretty good on top, but it was still a pretty cheap and easy project and much better than buying the really expensive stuff that they make. Gotta pay the cheese tax. But anyway, we're really excited to make pizzas all summer. This was our first attempt on the new pizza oven, so it's a learning curve. It got a little bit well done, but that's all right. It tasted amazing.